What if I told you, the biggest collapse in history isn't in the past, it's right around the corner? We're talking about tech giants, the companies that control your phone, your shopping, your social life, even your thoughts. They rose like gods, but history has proven one thing: nothing rises forever. The cracks are here, the warning signs are flashing, and the biggest tech collapse in history is coming again. 2 decades ago, Silicon Valley was a dream factory. Apple put the world in your pocket. Amazon made shopping a single click away. Google promised access to all human knowledge. Facebook connected billions of people overnight. These weren't just companies, they were kingdoms. Their CEOs were treated like visionaries, their headquarters like palaces, and every new gadget felt like a glimpse into the future. Stock markets exploded, investors made billions, and the world believed one dangerous lie: that these empires were unbreakable. But every empire begins to crack, and Silicon Valley was no different. The first warning came in 2000 with the dot-com bubble, when tech stocks crashed so hard, trillions of dollars evaporated in weeks. Then came 2008, the financial crisis, exposing just how fragile the system was. And in 2022, Meta, once worth over $1 trillion, lost more than $700 billion in a single year. Imagine that, the wealth of entire nations, gone in months. These weren't collapses, they were tremors, warning signs of a much bigger earthquake to come. So why is another collapse inevitable? Because the same mistakes are happening all over again. Companies are valued higher than the GDP of entire countries, but their profits don't match. Investors are gambling on hype. The metaverse, AI, crypto, self-driving cars, promises that are burning billions without real returns. Meanwhile, governments around the world are tightening their grip. Antitrust lawsuits, billion-dollar fines, strict regulations on data, AI, and privacy. And most importantly, the people are losing trust. Scandals, leaks, surveillance, manipulation, the very users who built these empires are starting to turn away. Every collapse has a tipping point. For Rome, it was corruption. For the Titanic, it was arrogance. For big tech, it will be a perfect storm. Imagine this. One giant is hit with a major scandal, maybe a massive AI failure, maybe a privacy disaster that shocks the world. Investors panic. Stock prices free fall. Other companies, tied to the same fragile system, follow. Startups dependent on funding disappear overnight. The collapse spreads like fire through dry grass. And suddenly, billions of people wake up to a new reality. The apps, the platforms, the services they used every single day, are gone. The empire of Silicon shatters. This collapse won't just hurt Silicon Valley. It will ripple across the globe. Millions of jobs vanish. Economies shrink. Countries that depended on big tech investments find themselves bankrupt. Innovation slows as funding dries up. And ordinary people, you, me, everyone, will feel it in ways we can't even imagine. From online shopping to cloud storage, from AI tools to social media, everything could change overnight. The digital age we thought was unshakable could crumble in front of our eyes. History always repeats itself. The Roman Empire, the Great Depression, the Titanic, they all believed they were too powerful to fail. Big tech tells us the same story today, that they are the future, that they are permanent, that nothing can replace them. But the truth is clear. The cracks are growing, the pressure is building, and the biggest tech collapse in history is coming again. The only question is, when it hits, will we be ready?